It say Owens lead Monarchs to what? They made it seem like, hold on. It say Owens was responsible for a lot of points in the Monarchs win. The receiver had a nose for the end zone as the Monarchs downed the Buccaneers. Said the Monarchs offense surged under the guidance of Cunningham. He threw 3 touchdowns and a win over Tampa Bay. Say Jalen Hurts might be trying to break a record today. You said going to 7 a week? All right. Who ready to negotiate? Who the fuck are you? Oh, damn, you my punter. Go ahead 3.5. You just shut the fuck up. Said them boy been drinking muscle milk. It should be on.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up.
What?
Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to
go check your head. You can look good and say. Ain't no, I ain't touched the motherfucker. They're supposed to be off. They on? Let me know when you're ready to hit the button. Huh? I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. Yeah, I can't believe, boy, I made that boy quit. And it wasn't even that bad of a score. That's a sad thing. I ain't gonna lie, them linebackers was getting on this nerve. When I tell them young niggas, they getting right. Them bitches getting, I hear it. Yep, minute now. Them niggas getting right, nigga. Them boys getting there. They hungry. Son, he couldn't move that rock like he wanted to. Alright.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did it.
These my white pants. They white now? Okay. Man, this shit changing for it's cool with the black handkerchief. She got a delay on it. They better change the black. Booby gotta do that shit with black nights on his feet. Yeah, that shit got delay on it. I say, you know, Booby don't run no white nights. Hell no.
You hate cause I say no risk. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They'll start here with Jackson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, this is Jackson. And right away,
they hidden, Bert Neal. They hidden, dog. They hidden, young niggas hidden, Bert. Let's go.
Touchdown.
Let's go, Von motherfucking Miller. Oh, my goodness.
Even the great ones, some of the best.
That bitch hit his ass, picked the ball up, and ran that bitch back, Neal.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense
that nigga hit the shit out of that nigga.
Swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Offense got to turn up after that play. Shit.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let go. Let's get it. God damn, boy. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll begin the drive with Jackson.
He hit your ass again. You better leave that nigga alone.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. To throw on second down. Jeter steps away to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play.
All right, John. Oh, so you good?
Hey, you guys want to stack different Pringles flavors to create new flavor combos? Here, I'll go first. Pizza, barbecue, and jalapeno. The spicy barbecue pizza stack. Get it?
Because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, this is Jackson. Fights off the defender.
That was
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to
he
be
was
a
out for the
priority
season,
because you
guy. I
can't
thought
move
you
up
saw
to
the
the next
injury.
level if you don't take care of him
Probably got
first.
to bruise something. probably had like a
Here's
bruise
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
bruise
run.
just on the week.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Hey, 57 colors. 57 colors.
Probably out for the game,
Now
fool.
this time Mahomes will throw.
Let's go.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Yellow.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Yellow. Hero 15. 15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. There goes a deep ball. And
No!
he's into
You
the
gotta
end
catch
zone
that
for a
shit.
Tampa Bay touchdown.
Come on, ha-ha.
In for the score.
Damn, good shit, bro. Good
As
shit.
his guys
Damn,
are
he's
on the
supposed to smack
board
it
here
out.
in this first quarter.
Son. And that was the stop we needed.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He's still young. He's still young. It's all right. That was good shit. Oh yeah, I had to. I thought I saw you. You like you was trying to goddamn be Neil for a second. that little route right there. That's good shit though. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good route. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Check back the left. Check back the left. It's a party now. It's a party now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, I didn't know he had that bitch. I did not know that nigga had that
Touchdown,
bitch.
Falcons.
I did not know that nigga had that bitch.
77 yards. And the Falcons have
shit.
taken the lead.
Yeah, I fucked
Seeing some
up.
pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this is going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
All right, come on.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Good stop, fellas. There we go. Fellas.
And
There
an
you go.
excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I don't need to. 480.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, 57 colors. 57 colors.
Part 9.
Here it comes. Hey, on Sunday.
Check 24. Check 24.
Hey, Sunday.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
Let's
the guy who's
go.
a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to this drawing board with that call.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Big boy.
That was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon.
There go.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Quick dance. Yellow.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Wow.
Ooh, safety's creeping.
95%. No, check. He's Mike.
Here we go. Fourth down. Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to go down again. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Neil, you playing your game already?
Set. Turn your pace. Let's go. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's caught. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen.
And he gets in. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Atlanta. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to
Them
tango.
boys hungry, Neil. Them linebackers.
180. Yellow.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Bush.
Look,
We're going to get a timeout. Here's we got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On second down, it's Jackson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is my second one.
On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
There we go.
Heavy traffic,
time, baby.
Intercepted.
Let's scream it.
Picked off at the 11.
Hold on.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Yeah, I was trying.
You got to know it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this
let's go.
Man, complete. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I don't think he got him. I don't think he got him. Not by himself.
For the end zone.
Not by himself.
Let's
go.
Falcon touchdown.
He
As
pressed
these guys are in for 6. And the Falcons push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This fielded at the 2.
Let's
and
go.
he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Mahomes firing complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Oh,
and now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Yellow. No. Defense wins chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Pick. Grab that motherfucker.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Check. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go with Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, my goodness.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll run now with Brown. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. It's Murray. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. The backup Murray, his first throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This complete to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Second down, Murray sets to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
6-man. Check girls.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
What up, Ace?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Attack!
Tighten up. Check three, smoke.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Damn, I was fucking late.
Wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
This is Brown. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flush to his right. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. To throw, it's Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And this will be caught at the 30. Taking it right down.
My goodness. This shit. Pick that shit, man.
A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Back to throw it. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Complete to Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good game, Britt.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves,
Yeah,
can they?
you do.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Maybe.
So for the Falcons, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year.
Don't play
and
no
they'll
more
try
this
to
shit
turn
down
things
there.
around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. I ain't tripping. I don't like being in first. First never win.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Don't see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top now, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down.
ain't no time this, playing skills, you did, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip.
Yo, nigga, who else you lose to?
I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist,
Man.
on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip.
Against who?
I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They say you switch, you relevant. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They LA they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not safe.
Yo, big man.
My flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist. Watch out for this. I never switch,
Superstar 2 or Superstar 3? Yeah, I thought it was already Superstar 2. Hold on, my Superstar 2? What am I? I thought it was the same. What your stats looking like?
Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip.
Nothing.
Shout out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex-slick then, he with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out the back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the bip. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready and 10, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up.
playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist.
Whoever you got it from must be at the, let me see. Whoever you got it from probably at the bottom now.
I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist. I never switch. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all in the wrist.
You got them from the Raiders. They at the bottom. They probably why.
I never switch. Ice in the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch.
I got, let me see. I got 3 first rounders though. Let's see. I got motherfucking. Damn. I still got 3. I got motherfucking. I got 2, 3, and 18 so far. What week is it? This week, we fitting 2, 3, and 18. Hold on, don't somebody play the Bears this week though? It still might change depending on these next couple games. The Dolphins, Patriots, they all in the Bears, they like in a tie. It depends on who win their games and who lose their games. Or if the Raiders win the game, it'll change it too. It's hard to say just yet who got what. You still gotta play these last 2 weeks. That shit could fluctuate. It's still a toss-up. Y'all on 2K? Y'all going to the park? Don't want to get on.